Hey everybody, it's Jane Hamill, and this video is for makers, fashion designers, home good makers. If you make what you sell and you want to sell what you make, this video is for you. So I got a question recently, which was, Jane, I have a new product coming out, a physical product, and I want to get the word out about it, but I know it's not going to be ready for at least 3 months. How do I get it out there, and when is the right time to promote it? So let me explain something to you. If you're launching a product, brand new from scratch, it doesn't really matter what kind of product it is. I want you to think of it like a movie trailer, all right? When you go to the movies and they say, hey, the new Star Wars movie is coming out, they don't just tell you that like the night before, right? Months and months, even a year before, sometimes they'll be like, hey, get excited, this is what's happening. The people, the stars in the movie will start to be interviewed. They'll have behind the scenes, they'll give you clips, they'll tease it. Why are they doing that? They're building anticipation, they're building your excitement, so you will go and run out and spend your money and buy a ticket on the very first day it comes. Now, you can do the exact same thing when you're launching a product. So think of it like this. If you have something coming, you can gather up a group of like-minded people, a following, if you will, who are interested in the lifestyle of what it is that you do. So if you're making yoga clothing, then you can be distributing content and putting out little videos like this, anything simple, something simple, because I know you're a creator, I know you're a maker, maybe it's a handmade business, you're doing Etsy, whatever, and I know you want to be working on your product. So when I teach you how to market your product, I'm coming from the viewpoint of being a designer myself. I had a clothing line for years, so I totally get it, and I know you'd rather be working on that and looking through fabrics and materials than you would be probably marketing. But if you're only developing your product and you're not working on over here on customer development at the same time, you're not going to get sales from that very first day. You want sales the day you launch, and it's not as hard as you think to be doing both things at the same time. As long as you have a simple system, as long as you keep it consistent and you actually do it, it's actually not that hard. Most makers and entrepreneurs and creatives just don't do it because they don't know what to do. And they're worried, like, if I talk about my product and my product launch is delayed, is that going to screw me up? Like, I get it. I've been through all of the things and the reasons why you're not marketing your product before you launch. I get it. At the same time, I want you to know, like an example would be a client of mine who has a product for the skiing industry. All right. It's sort of like a cute little skirt that you put on après ski, if you will. Maybe you're jumping in the hot tub later, you're at the bar, you're grabbing some beers, whatever it is, and you don't want to wear just like your ski leggings. So she started to understand that she could start gathering a following for her brand, even without the product, right? Without selling it. So she ended up putting out content about the ski life and all the stuff that would apply to people who would consider buying her product in the future. When she launched, get this, within the first 2 days, she sold 60 units. 60 pieces sold in the first 2 days at all. And she's a solo, she did this all on her own. So would you be happy if you launched a new product and you sold 60 pieces in the first 2 days? Most people would, okay? It's not as hard as you think. I know you'd probably rather be in the studio. I get it. I'm a clothing designer by trade. And the way I teach it is from a right brain personality, nothing too techy, nothing that's going to take you forever, but you have to be developing customers at the same time you're developing a product. And there's some simple strategies to do it. A lot of people, you're not doing it because number one, you're so focused on the product, but number two, you just don't know what to do. You don't even know that it's possible. And I'm here to tell you it totally is. And if you're interested and it sounds like something that would be worthwhile for you, if you want to get sales the very first day your product comes out, then let me help you. I will show you what to do. I'm teaching a class, totally online class. This is the second version of this class because it was a really big hit. I've updated everything. And it's really designed to help you build a following for your brand, even if your product's not ready to sell. Now, if you're up already and you're always kind of launching products, it doesn't matter. The class will still help you. It's just teaching you how to get into the routine of marketing your brand, even if you're not asking to say, buy my stuff yet, okay? So you don't even need to know what your exact product is for this to work. Honestly, guys, if you know that you're selling a baby product and you know the type of mom you want to sell to, you can start gathering a following. I promise you that. So I would love to see you in class. We're going live for 2.5 hours, including the presentation. We'll have a couple short breaks. It's going to be, take a lot of notes. I'm going to try to give you only enough, you know, I don't want to overwhelm you. So it's going to be enough to get you going and get results without feeling like your brain is going to explode with all the marketing strategies that are possible. We're going to really simplify it for you. And I'll take live questions to help you nail exactly what you can do to get those sales the day you launch. Okay, so I'd love to see you in class. Don't worry if you can't make it live. I'm teaching it live because I love the energy of that, and I love the questions, and I love helping solve your problems with you. But you'll get the full recording no matter what, including all the downloads and the worksheets. And I think it's going to be great. You're going to learn a ton. And you know what? I want you to make a living with your creativity. I want you to support yourself and your team and your family. To do that, you got to market and sell. All right, so let me help you. Deets are in the links here, and I will see you in class. Bye, guys.